Light and love. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Happy Sunday. If this is your first time here, welcome. For a personal private reading, links will be posted in the description box below the video. And if you are wanting to be considered for the next free reading giveaway, make sure you press the thumbs up image to this video read. Leave a comment in the comment section below so that I know who you are and how to get in contact with you. And make sure your notification bell has been pressed as well. Okay. All of the zodiac signs are posted in the chat in the order that I received them. Okay. So Capricorns are up first. This is an all sign single or situationship reading. We're going to find out what's blocking you in love. All right, let's see. Spirit, what messages are here? Hey, Sumire. What messages are here for the sign of Capricorn? Messages for the sign of Capricorn, Spirit. What is blocking Capricorns in love? What is blocking Capricorns in love? Hope everyone is doing well today, feeling well. Hey, Esoteric. How are you? Hey, P. You thought this reading was scheduled? It's scheduled for tomorrow? Is it? Is today the 24th? Yeah, today is the 24th. Okay, let's see. Messages for Capricorn, Spirit. What is blocking Capricorn in love? Let's get your timestamp. Y'all don't know how happy I am that I got a new tripod. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Capricorns. So we got fear of loneliness. Fear of loneliness here. Some of you are closed off. Some of you could be closed off. Hey, Ari. Some of you are closed off. Some of you may be turning down offers at this time. Some of you may be connecting with people because you're afraid of being alone. Okay, apply the energy as it fits to your story. Yeah, we got too attached. So I'm kind of getting some of you are too attached to the thought of love, too attached to the thought of connecting with someone. Okay. And I feel like that may be like preventing love from coming in. Because there's an underlying sense of rejection, Now, I'm just going to tell y'all, these readings are not the normal reads. So, this is just like letting you know what's going on internally. So, don't come at me. I'm just a messenger. But that's what I'm getting. Some of you are like clinging on too tight. You're holding on too tight of the thought of being in a long-term committed relationship. And I feel like because you may not have come across the right person, or because you're in a situationship, depending on your story, is causing you to feel rejected by someone. Okay? It's causing you to feel rejected by someone or by others. And you may be throwing yourselves into work because you're feeling rejected. All right, let's see. Let's unpack the bag. Let's see. Messages for Capricorns. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Capricorns? What messages are here for the sign of Capricorn? What's fear of loneliness for the sign of Capricorn? Fear of loneliness for the sign of Capricorns. fear of loneliness. Yeah, see, what I'm getting is for some of you could have been connected to people in the past who were given to multiple people. Okay? Or someone chose another person over you. So you may be feeling like you failed in love. You may be feeling like you failed in love. And that could be the reason why you are wanting to have success in a relationship. Because you feel like something here just did not work out in the past. But I will say, yeah, because I'm getting disappointment. The Eight of Swords, this past situation definitely has you in your head. And it's limiting forward movement. That's what I'm getting. Someone here in your past, I kind of feel like was giving to another person. And I feel like it made you want to connect with this person more, or you want to succeed in love more. I feel like your intent for wanting to connect with someone now is to show either this person that you're successful in love, or that you can be loved. So I'm kind of picking up Capricorns. For some of you, your intent for connecting with someone is wrong. I mean, it's not for the right reason. It's kind of like to show someone in particular, or to show other people that you can be loved. But it's all out of fear of rejection, or it's like it's connected to rejection. Like you may feel like you were rejected. Let's see, what's too attached? Ooh, these readings gonna sting today. Vice versa. Yeah, the energy could be vice versa. But I'm more Capricorn, so this energy is for Capricorns. Because it's their read. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, see? Someone here was a player. And here it is. This player caused you to feel rejected. They caused you to feel rejected. So now it's like you want to move forward in love, but you may be afraid to take that leap of faith. And it's because you're still energetically. Some of you haven't healed from this past situation. Some of you haven't healed. Because, like, if you look at this person on the cliff, like his toe is right there at the cliff. He wants to take the leap, but he's afraid to take the leap because of this past situation. And there are so many other offers out there, options out there. But again, some of you, I feel like this is unknowingly or closed off to these other options because of rejection. That past situation, that person connecting with someone else may have caused you to feel like you're going to fail in relationships, or there's a sense of rejection here. So again, some of you are throwing yourselves into work. And I feel like with the star coming out on top of rejection, I'm getting some of you are needing to heal from this rejection. You may need to do things to try to rebuild your confidence, because you're the Two of Wands in the reverse. It's like you may be feeling like you're unable to move forward in love, which is causing a heavy burden. It's causing a heavy burden because you want love. So what's too busy? What's too busy? Yeah. So again, you could be throwing yourself into work, wanting to succeed, wanting to be in the spotlight, wanting a certain level of success You want people to see you as successful in some kind of way, whether this is love or your financial status. So I feel like because you may be feeling like your love life sucks right now, you're moving towards work or your career because you may be feeling like you didn't do good or your love life wasn't successful. I feel like Spirit is saying do it in moderation. With the Justice card here, be patient and do it in moderation. Like have a social life, your career. Some of you are needing to reconnect with Spirit because I'm getting like work and then the potential or the thoughts of love. What's the outcome for Capricorns in this the single life or the situationship? What's the outcome? The Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like divine timing is at play. Some of you may have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming your way. If you're in a situationship, I feel like someone here is ready to stand up and fight for this union. Okay. And if you are single, Spirit is saying there is someone coming in. It's time for someone new to come in. However, with the Seven of Wands here, some of you are needing to be open to when this person comes in. Because I see the King and the Queen of Wands here. So I'm definitely getting opening up. Like being open to accepting a new offer or to move forward in love. But at the same time, releasing that past energy that's keeping you stuck. Releasing that past energy of feeling rejected, feeling like or wondering if someone is going to, cheat. You can never tell if a person is going to cheat. The only thing you can do is kind of like build a relationship or build a friendship with that person to see where things go. And either they're for you or they're not. What advice is here? Where's my let me see. This is the deck I want to use. What's the advice for the sign of Capricorn? What advice is here for the sign of Capricorn? Don't forget to press the thumbs up image as you come in, please. What advice is here for the sign of Capricorns? Advice. See, it says act as if your partner is here. Some of you are needing to make space for someone new, or you need to open up. Because I'm kind of getting a closed off energy here. It says whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. And right now, we're too busy. I'm getting a Capricorn here who has thrown themselves into work because you may be feeling like you were not successful in the past relationship. And I will tell you, if you were in a situation where your person connected with someone else and you did not know about it, that is not your fault. You did not fail. That was that person's energy. Okay? Because I'm getting like some of you did not expect this. And now you're worried about or in fear of being alone, but it's like and it's due to you feeling rejected because of that past person and you're clinging on to the energy or the hopes of reconnecting with that person, but you got to get to know other people or open up to other people in order to really get to know someone. So don't throw all your eggs in one basket, Capricorns. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's see what's here for Virgos. Single Virgos or Virgos and situationships. Spirit, what messages are here for Virgos? Single Virgos or Virgos and situationships. Single Virgos or Virgos and situationships. Hey, Christina. How are you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was esoteric. Okay. I was about to say, I thought I just seen someone that said Virgo, but that was Capricorn. Okay. Let's see, Virgos. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Trying not to get sick. I've been out in the rain for the last 2 days. All right. Messages for single Virgos. Single Virgos. Yeah. It's been raining like for the last, what, 3 to 4 days? 4 days now? Like heavy rain? Okay. Virgos, what is going on with you? Some of you are overthinking. What's going on with Virgos? Let me get that off of there. Messages for Virgos. Single Virgos and Virgos and situationships. All right. I see 2 cards flipped over. So Virgo, some of you are indecisive. Some of you some of you may not know if you want to be bothered or not. You're at a fork in the road. And it could be because you are a Virgo, so you could be someone who tends to like your own company. Okay? But I feel like with not being you, I'm kind of getting you're wearing a mask. You are wearing a mask. You are wanting to connect with someone. You want to connect with someone. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm hearing. Some of you want to connect with someone, but you may have gotten so used to being alone that at the same time you don't want to connect. It's like you want someone, but you don't want that person. So you may want to connect with someone, but just not all the time because you done got used to your own space, your own energy. You know how to entertain yourselves. You may be also wanting someone who is real, but I'm getting a persona here. Like this energy is not real. Like deep down, you really want to connect with someone. I'm kind of getting Virgos. Some of you are needing to like take a look in a mirror. Take a look in a mirror. Hey, Trent. You said can't afford another liar. Some of you are needing to be honest with yourselves about what it is that you really want. That's what I'm getting. Because it's like you're confused. And that's that energy I was picking up. Like you want to be bothered, but you don't. Because you're used to your own company. You're in your comfort zone. That's what I want to say. You're comfortable. It could be because you felt rejected in the past. So you found your own happiness. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what messages are here for Virgos? Messages for the sign of Virgos. What's this indecisive? You got indecisive and confusion here. Or either some of you don't know. Some of you may not be sure if you want to go back to someone from the past or connect with someone new. Hmm. Messages for the sign of Virgos. What's this indecision, indecisive, fork in the road energy? What is Virgos indecisive about? Virgos. The Page of Swords. Yeah, you're confused about exploring something new. You're worried about exploring something new in the unexpected. Like which direction is it will go in. And that's what has you worried or feeling indecisive. It's like, okay, is this going to work? Is it not going to work? So because you may be worried about if something is going to work out, it's like you just got to a space where you're like, I'll enjoy my own company. You got comfortable with you being by yourself, but you don't like being alone. That's the fork in the road. So I feel like it's kind of like putting the energy out to the universe that you don't know what you want. That's what I'm getting. It's like kind of like a lack of control with the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor here. You may not have control over your heart because you don't want to be deceived. What's the Emperor? So you're holding back because you're trying to control the situation. That's what it is. So you may be like wanting to put yourself out there, but coming up with excuses to why you're not dating, why you're not going out, why you're closed off, that kind of energy. And I feel like for some of you, again, it's confusing. It's confusing to you because you're putting the energy out like you're waiting for someone to come in, but you're not actively doing anything to get that energy to come in. It's like you're just waiting. You could be saying, I'm waiting for the right time to go out. I'm waiting for the right time to start dating again. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. And Spirit is saying, stop waiting. Leave that energy behind and start moving. Start moving towards what makes you happy. So what I will say is, because I was getting Virgo, some of you are needing to take a look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Whoever you see yourself as, okay? Whomever you see yourself as, or you visualize yourself as, the life you see for yourself, that start moving as that person. Start living that life. Like whatever it is. Because I'm getting like some of you are stuck. But it's like you're stuck in a comfort zone. It's time to come out of that comfort zone. That's what I'm getting for you. What's rejection? The Strength card, the Tower, and the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords. It's time for you to face the truth about who you are or who you want to be. Because I'm getting like you already know, but it's time with the Death card. It's time to go through that, like the dark night of the soul, where you remove the old you and transition into the new you. Okay? Yeah. It's time for you to focus all your energy on you. Like the real you, who you see yourself as in your mind, who you visualize yourself as in your mind. So I'm not really getting rejection. Is this rejection for you, Virgos, is coming from another person? I feel like this is you rejecting yourself, if that makes sense. It's like you're rejecting the things that you want for yourself because of a comfort zone. Okay? So let's get some advice. Spirit, what advice is here? Hey Sandy. Hey Lashana. How are you? What advice is here for the sign of Virgo? What advice is here for the sign of Virgo? Advice for Virgos. Actions speak loudly. That goes into what I was just saying. It's, oh my goodness. Here. Go get the toy. Come on. Go to bed. Okay, I'm sorry. So, Virgos, that is what I have for you. Some of you you're the one rejecting who you are and where you want to be and where you want to go. And that's blocking your love life. Stop. Cut it out. It's always Zoe. Like, gee whiz, girl. Don't send her to bed because she's defended. Well, you know what happened? It was a dog meetup. And those two dogs are female dogs. She doesn't like other female dogs at all. She's defending Max. All right, let's see what's here for Leos. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Leo? Single Leos or Leos? Oh, and situationships. Oh, yeah, Max is calm with his. Because you know what it is? Max won't bark. He'll just bite you. Zoe is like, she fusses, but Max will bite you. Messages for single Leos. He's the one that, you know how you have those people that will knock you out? That's Max. He's like, I don't have any time for barking. I'm just going to handle my business. Single Leos or Leos and situationships. What is blocking love for the sign of Leo? Let's get a timestamp. Leos. Messages for Leos. Judgment. Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio in your environment that's blocking love. Or Scorpio is a water sign. It could be your emotions. Could be something. It could be a group of people. A group of people. Or okay. For some of you Leos, what's blocking your love life, some of you are worried about how other people view you. Some of you are worried about how other people view you. That's what it is. So some of you are too attached to other people's opinions or viewpoints. Like how other people see you. That's what I'm getting. These could be like your family members, your friends, children. These are people who put like demands on your time. I want to say your time, your effort, the things that you do in your life. Again, you're worried about how other people view are going to view you. At the bottom of the deck, we got fix them. So again, I'm getting something here connected to a group of people, and it's like you may be trying to fix something. Some of you could be trying to fix things that are broken. Cause I'm seeing like broken relationships, broken connections. There could be people who want you. Some of you are needing to let something. This is for a Leo in a situationship, and I'm getting some of you are connected to something or something here is broken, and Spirit is saying you're trying to fix something that's broken. It's time to let it go. But you're worried about how a group of people, this could be your family or your friends, you're worried about how a group of people are going to view you. This is what's blocking your love life. It's like you're too attached to the opinions of these other people. Let's see. Leos. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Leo? Messages for the sign of Leo. What's judgment? Yeah, it's like you're worried about if these people are going to judge you if you take a chance, or what's judgment for Leos? Judgment. Zoe, you're worried about how other people are going to view you. The Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden. There's a heavy burden here with the Ace of Cups. In a reverse. The Ace of Cups in a reverse. So I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, what I'm getting is, Leo, some of you are feeling a heavy burden because you're worried about how a group of people are going to view you. So you're not taking a leap of faith, or you're not. I'm kind of getting you could be going through a missed opportunity here. Okay, because with the Queen of Cups, it's like um you're nurturing a group of people, or you're nurturing something that is broken. You're trying to fix something that is broken. It's like you're strongly attached to trying to fix something, and it could be because you are a fixed sign. Leos, you are a fixed sign. So fixed signs tend to want to fix things, or your mind is fixed on fixing something that is no longer working for you. And Spirit is saying it's time to let it go. You're trying to piece together the puzzle, piece together the mirror, like glue something together, and it's just not working. You're not, if you have ever broken a mirror, you're not going to find all of the pieces to the mirror. You may be able to find some pieces, some parts, and for the empty parts, you may have to add in different things. Some people add in stones, but it'll never be the same again. What's to attach? Yeah, you're waiting for something to move forward, or waiting for something to have a different outcome, but you got the Justice card in a reverse. So that means that it's not going to balance out. You're waiting for something to balance out that's not going to balance out. This is definitely a situation in love. For some of you, you could be waiting to get on the same page with someone, but I see you just standing here. You and this person are both just standing there waiting. You're both waiting for something to change that may not be changing. Yeah. And these people are demanding you. I feel like these people are the reason you're caught up in something. And these, again, are your family members or your friends. They're the ones holding you back. The Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding you back because they want... I feel like for some of you, like the Six of Wands, you could get a lot of attention from these people. Like these people may make they make you feel good about yourself, or they're demanding your time, demanding your attention, but at the same time, you're not... I don't feel like you're happy. What's fixing them? What's fixing them? Because it says fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. This is for a Leo who's in a situationship. Something here is not working, and I feel like you're only in it because you're worried about how people are going to view you. So with the Five of Cups here, fixing them, you're going to regret this. Spirit is saying you're going to regret trying to fix something that's broken. Yeah, you're going to regret it. This is someone from your past, someone from your childhood, someone you could possibly have children with, because it's going to wind up being a missed opportunity. What's the outcome? The Judgment. Again, worried about how these people are going to view you. So you're weighing your options. Should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? The Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity is there. Okay? But I see the Tower here too. So I'm kind of getting, for some of you Leos, you're being presented with a new option. And there's a decision here that you and only you can make for yourself. Not these group of people. Like, this decision is only coming from you. What's the advice for Leos? What advice is here for Leos? What advice is here for Leos, single Leos? Okay. It says love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. I feel like what this is saying is, Leos, whatever decision you decide to make, I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to be loved regardless. Like, if you're worried about a group of people no longer liking you or loving you, and then you got new love at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying they're going to love you anyway. That's what I'm getting. So I am going to move on to the sign of Pisces. I'm so glad these dogs went to sleep. I had to put Zoe in a cage because she's unruly. Unruly, and then soon someone comes in, she's hiding behind the toilet for like 2 hours. All bark with no bite. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's here from... There's always a wild child in a bunch. Yes. All right. Pisces. Single Pisces or Pisces in a situationship. Let's see what's here for Pisces. Single Pisces or Pisces in a situationship. What's blocking love for the sign of Pisces? What is blocking love for the sign of Pisces? What is blocking love for the sign of Pisces? Oh boy. We got settling. Oh. Uh-oh. So some of you are playing it safe. Giving too much. Playing it safe. Because you want to build a solid foundation. If you're in a situationship, you want to keep a solid foundation. Sumire, what you say? Damn. You want to keep a solid foundation or you want to build a solid foundation, so you're settling. Being needy. Being needy. Uh-oh. I know this reading about the hurt some feelings. And then it says indecision. Yeah. That's why I said I'm just a messenger. Don't tell me off, y'all. What's settling for Pisces? I'm looking at that giving too much with the rocks, building of the rocks. Some of you could be settling with a baby mom or a baby dad. You want something to work out because you have children possibly with someone. I don't know. I don't like this energy. What's settling for Pisces? Single Pisces or Pisces in a situationship? What is this? Some of you could be settling with someone because they look good, or they could make you feel good, if you know what I mean. But that's what I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This person may be juggling. I'm seeing juggling, or this is you. You may be feeling like this in the long run is going to balance out. That's what I'm getting. So something here has been moving, or someone here has been moving extremely slow. Okay? Could be a Libra. Something or someone has been moving extremely slow. And I feel like you're still in this because you feel like this is going to lead to marriage, or things are going to balance itself out. Like eventually things are going to balance out. So you're still giving to this union. Some of you may have children with this person. What's giving too much? Because I'm picking up the energy of children here. So you could be still giving to this union because you have children with this person. What's giving too much? The Judgment card. Yeah. Some of you keep forgiving someone. It's like this person they come in, and I'm getting Libra, Taurus. Again, you could have children with this person, but it's because you're forgiving this person because you want something to evolve. You want something to grow. Where's that card? What is this? The Fool in a reverse, Aries energy. I feel like Spirit is saying stop giving to this person. Like, or either this is you afraid to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Some of you're afraid to take a leap of faith in a new direction because you are feeling rejected. This person has done so much, or you've been in this either you've been in this relationship so long that you feel like you're not going to be able to attract a new love, or you've been in a relationship so long that it's like, well, why turn away from it now? You know, why leave it now? You're still waiting for something to change. The fork in the road. And I feel like this person, now that I look at this card, there is a fork in the road. This person looks like they're going left instead of right. So some of you may stick with this person. What's being needy? I feel like there's the energy of continuously fighting for attention from this person. Fighting for attention, fighting for this person to spend time, fighting for this person to do the right thing. Fighting for this person to make you happy. Not to make you happy, but like to be present, to show up in a relationship. Because you want that commitment. It's like I'm getting the spirit of hope. Like you're still hoping that this leads to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, possibly marriage. Because you do love this person. So that's why I'm getting that you're settling because you love this person, yes. And you want marriage with this person. That's what you're waiting on. So what's the outcome? What's the outcome for Pisces? For some of you, you've known this person for a long time. But I feel like Spirit is saying this is the end. Some of you are needing to walk away from this person. With the World card and the Three of Swords. It's saying for you to guard your heart and to release yourself from this situationship because this is not your person. And I'm kind of getting I definitely feel like there's another energy here. I see quite a few threes. I see the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So this person could actually be juggling you and another person, and that's why they have not made a decision yet. Like to move this towards a higher level of commitment. What advice is here for Pisces? What's this? Miracles and blessings. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. Everything has its gifts. So I'm kind of getting open up to new options. I'm looking at all these different color leaves. And I feel like Pisces Spirit is saying for you to open up to different options. For some of you, this could be different nationalities, going to different places. Okay, but it's saying for you to basically explore something new because there are miracles and blessings in everything that you do. It's saying for you to come out of your comfort zone. That's what that first card says, settling. Come out of your comfort zone. Time for the rooster. All right, let's see. We got Sagittarius up next and then Libras. Sagittarians and then Libras. Don't tell me off, y'all. Don't tell me off. Because I will have people in these comments chewing me up. I'm just the messenger. Trying to figure out why your love life is blocked. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Spirit, what messages are here for Sagittarians? Single Sagittarians or Sagittarians? And in situationships, what's blocking love for the sign of Sagittarius? Hey, I love heart. I love art, Gemini. How are you? Why do I say I love heart? Yeah. What's going on with Sagittarians? Messages for Sagittarians. What is blocking Sagittarians in love? What is... Oh. Oh, thank you, Christina. So we got soulmate only. Okay, so that was right straight to the point. That's what's blocking your love life. Too risky. So some of you may be looking for a soulmate only, but I kind of get you may be having a misinterpretation about what a soulmate is. Because I'm kind of getting a lesson here is needing to be learned. And some of you are only looking for a certain type of love or a certain partner. And you may be feeling like it's too risky for you to like look outside of what you want. Look outside of your type. What else is here? What's this? Being a victim. But I'm looking at that being a victim. And then you got settling at the bottom of the deck. Now, for you, Sagittarius, I'm not getting that you're settling for less. What I'm getting for you is you may be settling for a certain type. That's what I'm getting. You're settling for a certain type, and that is what's blocking your love life. Because it's like you're closed off to you may be falling for the victim. People who are like they are the victim, they play the victim, or they're helpless. People who are helpless, you want to take care of these people. Because I'm getting tight for you. Like you're falling for a certain type only. With soulmate is only a certain type of person you're looking at. That's what's blocking your love life. Let's see what's going on. And it may be because they make you like the helpless people who are like needy. They may make you feel big. They make you feel good about yourself. They make you feel like the savior. Like you want to save people. But these people may be using it as a tactic, kind of like they mistreat you. They take advantage of your kindness. That's what I'm getting. What's soulmate? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. That's what's holding you back. You're only looking for a certain type. Okay? And Spirit is saying, open up with the Seven of Cups. That's options. Open up to other options in love. All right, let's see. What's too risky? Why are you feeling like it's too risky for you to connect with other people outside of your type? Why is it too risky? Because you've been hurt before. You've been hurt before and you haven't released it. And the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces. Something from your past. Spirit is saying it's time for change. It's time for change. It's time for you to take a risk and stop repeating the same patterns. Okay? What is that? Being a victim. What's this being a victim? The Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. It's saying for you to focus on the Lovers is like, could be two people. What's the Lovers? Let me clarify. What's this Lovers in this spread? What is the Lovers? I'm kind of getting for you to take your guard off. I mean, take your guard off, let your guard down. It's saying for you to be patient with others, get to know others, take your time to get to know other people. So then that way, you won't feel like someone is like using you or taking your kindness for weakness. You won't even allow it because you're paying attention to who this person is. You're taking your time to get to know someone. What's settling? Yep, you're blocking new love. It's the same energy keeps coming out. It's like you're only focused on a certain type. a certain type of person. And Spirit is saying that's why love is not coming in. The Two of Swords and the upright with the Nine of Pentacles and a reverse. You're not focused on what you really want. You're focused on what you can do, what you can provide for helpless people. What's the outcome for Sagittarius? What's the outcome? I'm getting the Magician card and the Three of Pentacles. It's saying for you, in order for you to move forward, again, you have to open up to a different type. Don't only settle for the type that you want. Open up to different types of people. Like some of you may only deal with people you work with, or some of you may only deal with people who has a certain amount of money, or they could be a part of a religious organization, is what I'm getting. So it's just saying for you to open up to different things and different types of people. You said you're scared to hear Gemini? Yeah, see? And look what came out, Sagittarius. It says you are limitless. That's what I'm saying. You can do anything you choose. You could be with anyone you want. You don't only have to be with one type of person. Wow. That's what your whole reading is about. Coming out and knowing that you're limitless. You don't only have to date one type of person. And only you know what that type is for you. Wow. Well, that was my confirmation. So thank you, Spirit, for letting me know that I'm not crazy. All right, let's see what's here for Libras. We got Libras and then Cancers. Spirit, what messages are here for single Libras or Libras in situationships? What's blocking love for single Libras or Libras in situationships? What's blocking love for single Libras or Libras in situationships? Don't tell me off, y'all. All right. You know, back in the day, and churches back in the day, they used to say, "Ooh, that message was tight but right." All right, Libras. What's blocking single Libras or Libras in situationships? Hiding feelings. Some of you could be hiding your feelings. You're not really expressing your love to someone. That's a red flag right there. I will say. Unsocial. Okay, so some of you don't get out enough. Fated to be alone. Some of you feel like you're fated to be alone. You feel like you're not going to find your person or that person. So you could be trying to throw yourself into work. Or you're pretending to throw yourself. You're pretending like unsocial. You're pretending like you're too busy to be bothered. You're hiding your true feelings. You're not being honest and true with yourself about what you feel inside and what you want. I'm getting hiding feelings. I don't know. I'm getting like the high priestess energy. Hey, Narana, how are you? The high priestess energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. But I'm feeling like I'm picking up high priestess, intuitive energy. Let's see. What's here for the sign of Libras? What's this energy here for Libras? Single Libras or Libras in situationships? Who's hiding their feelings? Libra, why are you hiding your feelings? Your true feelings, I want to say. You may be hiding your feelings because you feel like, I'm kind of getting, you're hiding your feelings because you feel like your feelings are not going to be reciprocated. They're either not going to be reciprocated or they're not being reciprocated. Okay? So what's hiding feelings for Libras? The Nine of Cups. Some of you are hiding the fact that you feel like someone here is a wish fulfillment. What's this? Yeah. You feel like your feelings are not going to be reciprocated. That's what I'm getting. Trying to survive a situationship. Some of you have a lot of love for someone. This person makes you happy. But you cannot or you are not expressing that. It's like you want a wish fulfillment from someone, but you're not giving that same energy. You're acting with unsocial. You're acting like you don't care, but you do. You're acting like something or someone is not that deep. They're not important, but they are. You love this person. What's unsocial? The Devil. What's the Devil? The Six of Wands. It's like you want to move forward. You want success with this person. You're obsessed with this person. Or you're obsessed with having success in this connection. If you're not obsessed with the person, you're obsessed with the thought of moving towards success and having victory in this relationship, but you're hiding it. You're not being real with yourself. So some of you want someone, you want to connect with someone. If you're single, you want to connect with someone, but you're not being honest about it. And for those of you who are in a situationship, you want this connection to move towards a higher level of commitment, but you're not acting like it. So it's like, how can you expect something to move forward when you're not even presenting yourself in that way? When you're holding back. I do love him a lot, but I feel he does not love. Oh, just hold back my feelings for. Oh, man, that's not good. Yeah, see? It says fated to be alone, and then the Fool card came out. So some of you are holding back because you're afraid to look like a fool, to feel like a fool. And then you got the Lovers, Gemini energy. There's a decision here to have a conversation. I'm seeing a decision here to have a conversation. We're too busy, but you may be putting off this conversation. Oh, I gotta work. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Again, denying and hiding your feelings. What's too busy? Some of you are too busy scrolling, too busy watching TV, too busy doing everything but having a conversation with this person. And it's because you're going off of their energy. And Spirit is saying it's time to stop holding back and have this conversation. It's time to stop holding back and have the conversation. Because that is what's causing this union from not moving forward. Or is blocking you from the potential of someone new coming into your life. What's the outcome for Libras? The Justice. Take your power back. Spirit is saying take your power back. With the Justice card. Yep. It's time for you to heal and take your power back. With the World card and the Knight of Cups. Because I'm kind of getting when you close out this cycle. Because for some of you, when you have this conversation with this person is going to become defensive. They're going to become defensive. They may even stop talking to you and move on with the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, And the Chariot here, this person may move on. That could be another reason why you're hiding your feelings, because you may know deep down inside that if you really open up to this person, they're going to walk away. What advice is here for Libras? What's the advice for Libras? What is the advice? You are limitless. I saw another card too. Okay. We got you are limitless and ask for help. So what I will say is, it says ask for help. What you do, what do you really need? What do you really need? So Libras, Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop hiding from your own feelings. Stop hiding from what you truly want. Stop giving to someone because, like, you want to connect with someone, but you're not putting that same energy out. Okay. And this could be something internal. So for some of you, you may need to like seek out therapy, like from a professional. You may need to, if you're a part of a religious organization, you may need to go to your spiritual leader for some type of counseling to help you through this so that you can move forward, or so that you could at least open up to start expressing and putting the energy out that you want back in return. Because at this point in time, it's like you're playing games with someone. But the only person that I see ending up hurt is you. And it's because that's the energy you're putting out. It's the law of the universe. What you put out is what you get back in return. So if you're playing games with someone because you don't want to be hurt, that person is going to reciprocate that energy that you're putting out to them. All right, so that's what I have, Libras. Don't tell me off. Let's see what's here for Cancers. All right, messages for Cancers. I gotta take a deep breath. I'm going in. Say no. Let's see what's here for the sign of Cancers. What messages are here for single Cancers or Cancers in situationships? What's blocking love for the sign of Cancers? Whew. What is blocking love for the sign of Cancers? You get what you get for playing games. Yeah. I tell people that karma, it comes back around. It does not miss anyone. Even if when you think you're not going to get it or you're not going to see it, oh, you are. Oh, you are. Even if it appears to not hit someone's front door, eventually it's going to strike. What's Cancer? What's this energy here for the sign of Cancer? I saw, oh, lust, not love. Well, dang. Lust, not love. Uh-oh. I already can tell I don't like where this is going. Age issues. Okay. So age is a problem. Lust and not love. Being guarded. Anxiety. All right. I don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, Cancer, Spirit is saying for you to not. I'm looking at this age issues. I'm kind of getting like waste your time. Don't waste your years. Don't waste your time giving to a situation or a person who does not show you that they love you. Don't confuse lust and passion with love. Some of you may have been in I'm getting situationships, or you've been in a situationship, and it may have felt. I'm kind of getting friends with benefits, to be honest. I'm back. That's what I heard. Some of you have been connecting with someone, and it's a friends with benefits. And I feel like you may have been in this situation for some years, for some of you, because I'm looking at age issues, but I'm getting growing old. Like I'm picking up years. You've been connected to someone for some time, and it may feel like love, but it's not. Someone here could be wasting your time. Someone is a waste of time, was a waste of time. I'm getting a waste of time though. I personally don't feel like anything is a waste of time. I believe that there is always a lesson in things. And then when you learn your lesson, it's over. Okay. That cycle will have completed, whether that person remains in your life and they change or you change, or it's over, like you two depart ways. But I got you being guarded now. Some of you are guarded now. Some of you could have met this person at your workplace. And I'm getting, for some of you, you're closed off to love. So this could be for a Cancer who was in a a situationship, and now you're single. Or you could have been in a relationship and you grew with someone, or you grew apart from someone. You feel like you wasted your time. And now you don't want to be bothered. Okay, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Messages for Cancers. Someone, like if you were in a relationship with this person could have, like every time they messed up, they could have came back in trying to have sex with you. This person was using sex to like keep the relationship going. That's what I'm picking up. They say, "Oh, I done messed up with Cancer. Let me get up in that in between the sheets to fix things." And I feel like this person did that for a long time until you said that no more, or you blocked them. But now you're afraid to love again. What's going on? What's love not what's lust and not love? The Hermit. Yeah, some of you've gone within. You've detached from this person. What's this energy here? Could be a Scorpio. Why did I say Scorpio? Could be a Virgo or a Scorpio. But it's like you're confused about getting back out there, giving it another go. Because you don't want to waste your time. I'm getting time. Time is a factor to you, Cancers. What's age issues? There could have been an age gap between you and this person. This person, for some of you, this person could have been older than you. Okay? They could have been more experienced than you, is what I'm picking up. They taught you some things. Because I'm getting someone who, like, they've been around with the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who's been around, but they left you with the Nine of Cups in a reverse and the Seven of Cups in a reverse. They left you feeling unsatisfied. They left you alone. You were alone a lot. They left you alone. Not left you alone. I mean, like you felt like you were alone in this partnership. What's being guarded? So now it's like you're taking your time. You're afraid to take a leap of faith in love. Yeah, you've emotionally detached. You could be ignoring people. Some of you have offers, but you're ignoring them. You're turning them down. Turn down for what? Boom, 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 boom. Because you're afraid to take a leap of faith. With the Fool card coming out, clarifying anxiety. You're afraid to take a leap of faith. Because you wanted someone to be loyal to you, but they weren't. They could have been using you for something. Sex, money. Someone could have been using you for money. I don't know why I heard that. Age issues. This person, for some of you, this person was an adult, but they act like a child. You could have been taking care of this person in some kind of way. You were taking care of them. What's the outcome? Yeah, they were like an adult child. I feel like Spirit is saying right now, Cancer, to focus on you. There's a new beginning here. The Page of Pentacles. A new beginning. I'm getting study you. Like figure out what you want. What you really want. Focus on you. Like what makes you happy? What gets you ticking? Because I'm kind of getting, yeah, I'm definitely getting, it's saying for you to be patient and to focus on you. I'm not getting for you to get back out there. Spirit is saying to focus on you because some of you were attached to someone, and I'm kind of picking up this person drained your damn energy. They were draining your energy. And that is the reason why you are so guarded. It's like you need to woosah. I don't know how long ago this was, but that's what I'm getting. You need a woosah. You need to kind of like find yourself all over again. And I mean like find you. Find out what you like. Find out who you are. Find out what gets you ticking. What you like, you don't, what you like and what you don't like. Because Cancers are usually nurturers, you're usually givers. So I'm getting some of you just like, you just really like overgave to this person and you didn't get any of that in return. That's why you are guarded and you have anxiety and afraid to open up to give love another chance because this person then took every goddamn thing you had. They took your love, took your goddamn money, wasted your goddamn time. What's the advice here for Cancers? Shit, I'm after that reading, my damn energy is going. Gee whiz. What's the advice for Cancers? Somebody was a taker. Some of you were dealing with a taker. You know, you got givers and then you got takers. And you always know when you're dealing with a taker because after you interact with that person, it's like you don't have no goddamn energy in any energy anymore. You're not happy. You may not be sad, but you just feel drained. And you be walking around like, well, what the hell just happened? You have allowed a taker in your energy. This could be at your workplace. This could be in your family. This could be in your romantic situation. And you have to learn, Cancers. I'm specifically getting this for Cancers. It could be for anyone, but I'm more in Cancer, so I'm saying this to Cancers. When you feel that your energy is being sopped out of you, take a day or two to yourself and don't give a damn. Take a day or two to yourself and replenish your own energy. What advice is here? That was my advice. Let's see what the cards say. Back to what you love. You see that person on her own path or on her own path. Doing what makes you happy. What brings you, reevaluate your desires. That's what your reading is about. What is it that you want? What's going to make you happy? Because people keep taking and taking and taking. And as long as you allow them to take from you, they're going to take from you and leave you with nothing. Not even enough for your own self. All right, Cancers, that is what I have for you. Don't tell me off. Do not tell me off. But that's what's blocking your love life. You overgive. Aquarius. Let's see. Don't tell me off, y'all. You're welcome, Sumire. Cancer, Moon, Libra, Sun. Wow, both signs absolutely resonated. He totally drained your energy. Emotionally, 100%. I feel sick. Had to get admitted into the hospital. Ooh, I hope you're okay. Are you okay now? Gemini after Aquarius. All right. What's here for the sign of Aquarius? Single, Aquarians, and situationships. What's blocking love for single Aquarians or Aquarians in situationships? What is blocking love for single Aquarians or Aquarians in situationships? All right, let's see. Giving too much. Giving too much. Being needy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aquarius. Hiding your feelings. Being guarded. Oh, okay. Being guarded. All right, let's see what's here for Aquarius. So Aquarius, some of you may give too much in relationships. Giving too much of yourself in a relationship. Being needy. I don't know why that's sticking out to me. I kind of get hiding your feelings and being guarded. Let's see. What's giving too much for Aquarius? Giving too much. Giving too much. What's giving too much? The Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Giving too much of your time. You're giving too much of your time to others. Okay? What's the Five of Swords? Giving too much of your time to others that don't give to you. So what's blocking your love, you're giving too much of your time to others. Okay? And it's not being given back to you. Your time, your energy. And it's not being given back to you. What's being needy? What is being needy? Because, and the reason that's sticking out, because Aquarians are not needy. Like, Aquarians are really like loners. But what is this being needy for Aquarius? The King of Pentacles. So this is like giving too much of your time, your energy to something because of a commitment, because you may want a commitment. You want something more. What's the Magician? Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for something more. So I'm kind of getting, you're giving your attention, giving your time, your energy to something. That's what's being needy. Because it's like coming across like you need this person, or you're waiting for something more. But I don't know why I'm getting illusion, because this person is in the middle of a room, and like all these people are around her, but she's like in her own space. So you could be doing this you could be like giving your time, your energy. I'm getting an Aquarius who's in a situationship. You're giving your time and your energy to someone. You're wanting some type of change. But I feel like you may be still giving to this because you're wanting to take like the attention off of you. So this could be something like where you want some type of change, Aquarius. You want something here to change. You're waiting on a change. But you're not making the change yourself. That's what it is. You want something in this situationship to change. But instead of you making the change, I kind of feel like you're putting it off on either other people or someone else. You're putting it off on someone else or others. That's what this is. Because you got hiding feelings coming after that. So I'm kind of picking up, Aquarius, you done emotionally detached from this situation. That's the aloof energy. You have emotionally detached from something. Yeah. It's like you're blocking it out. It could be because either you've known this person for a long time or you have children with this person. It's definitely something from your past. Like you have history with someone. So it's like, oh, like I'm here, but I'm not here. You feel like this person, you may be feeling like this person needs you. But you're waiting for change. You're waiting for something here to change that only you can change. That's what I'm getting. I do feel like you love this person, but there's a decision here that needs to be made. You have love for this person. You love this person. But there's a decision here that needs to be made, because and I feel like you're not making a decision. I'm getting you're not making a decision. You're keeping it to yourself. That's what the guarded energy is. You're keeping this like you're keeping things to yourself. What's this? Could be a Gemini, Cancer, or a Pisces involved. Oh, you want to start over. You want to go towards a new opportunity, but you're not saying anything. That's what you're hiding. You want to go towards something new, but you're not saying it. So what's the outcome? That's what's blocking love from coming in. You're not speaking up. You're not making a change. The Hierophant. Could be a Taurus involved. I see you procrastinating. You know what you want to do, but you're not doing anything about it. That's what I have in your outcome. You're not doing anything. I'm getting missed opportunity with the Ace of Cups in a reverse. You're procrastinating. What's the advice for Aquarius? Advice? Get to know each other. Learn to meet another person. Learn to meet another's need for love. So I feel like you are not making a move, because the lesson here for you, Aquarius, is to tap into this other person's love language, or that's what I'm getting. You may not be able to move on from this. 444 could be significant. You may not be able to move on from this partnership because you haven't learned your lesson yet. And the lesson here is to emotionally connect with this person on a deeper level, or on their love, in their love language. Some of you are connecting with someone from, and you're loving them from your love language. You're really not tapped into this other person. So you could be giving to this person for all the wrong reasons, because your first card that came out was giving too much. Some of you are giving to someone for all the wrong reasons in the situationship. It could be you're giving to them, well, because you have history with them, because it's saying you want something here to change. But it's like you want change, but you're closing your eyes to something that you're doing. You're not holding yourself accountable. That's what I'm getting. You're not holding yourself accountable in this connection. And I feel like once you open your eyes and hold yourself accountable for your part in this connection, I feel like that is the lesson, and that is when things will start changing. Where did Max go? Let me open up this cage, because Maxie wants to get in there. All right, we got Geminis up next. Single Geminis. What the hell? Did that? Oh, it did post. I wonder. Hey, Crystal. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Let's see what's here for single Geminis or Geminis in situationships. Don't tell me off, Gemini. Don't tell me off. Enjoying your weekend, your 3-day weekend. Are you off tomorrow? What's here for the sign of Geminis? Singles or Gemini? What's blocking love for the sign of Geminis? Oh, that's cool. What's blocking love? All right, let's see. Holding on. So, Gemini, some of you could be holding on to something from the past or someone from the past. Too soon. You may be feeling like it's too soon for you to get over something, or too soon for you to release this person's energy. Gemini. Oh, let me get the card. Let me get the card. Playing games. Some of you are playing games with someone too. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Incomplete. Incomplete. Well, damn, did somebody leave a hole in your heart? Or this is you wanting someone to complete you. You want someone to complete you. Okay. Either someone left a hole in your heart, or this is you wanting someone to complete you. Apply the energy as it fits to your story. What's the energy here for the sign of Geminis? What's this energy here for Geminis? Messages for the sign of Geminis. What's holding on? What is Gemini holding on to? What are Geminis holding on to? Oh, some of you could be holding on to the idea of marriage as well. Some of you could be holding on. Some of you, you know how you have those people who you meet someone and you immediately start talking about, I wonder if this is my husband or if this is my wife. And you're like, that sounds a little freaking crazy. Like, you don't know that person. Some of you are holding on to the idea, the illusion, the vision of a marriage without even like getting to know this person. You may not even know if you like that person. All right, let's see. What's holding on? What are Gemini's holding on to? Apply the energy as it fits to your story. Some of you are holding on to an idea of marriage, holding on to something that someone did to you from the past. Some of you are holding on to disappointment. 5 of Cups. Yup, you got your guard up. You're defensive. Limitations and blockages. You're holding on to possibly something that ended. Okay, this for some of you, you could have been married to this person. This person looks like they're holding like a bouquet of flowers. I'm going to lay down after this live. What's too soon? Some of you haven't healed from a breakup. You haven't healed from a breakup. You're still holding on energetically. You're holding on to someone. Yeah. If you are in a situationship, you're holding on to someone that who you need to release this person. Especially if you're holding on to the ending. The death card could be a Scorpio. Something that ended. Or if you are in a situationship, you're holding on to a person. You barely see this person. There are limitations and restrictions. You're holding on for hopes that things change in this partnership. But someone around you could be playing games, or either this is you playing a game with yourself. You said, yes, I had a new specialist doctor for asthma last week, and I told my friend, oh, I meant my soulmate today. So corny, but funny. What's playing games? What's playing games? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm kind of getting something. Some of you are holding on to something from the past. And it's like, I feel like this is you playing games with yourself, because this is not doing anything but holding up the progress of a new love offer coming in. Hi, Soul Empath. How are you? It's holding up the progress because you have a new offer here, Geminis. Okay. But you could be playing around with someone from your past, or you're still deeply connected to something that ended. And I feel like you are actually feeling incomplete yourself. What's incomplete? I don't feel like you're waiting for someone to complete you. I feel like you feel incomplete at this time because of something that ended. And Spirit is saying with the Queen of Wands here, it's time for you to get up and get to moving. Get up and get to moving and release that energy from the past. It's time. Some of you are already doing that. You're already like actively moving on from this person. You could have relocated. Some of you could be relocating. But because I'm definitely seeing with this Two of Wands and this Eight of Cups, this is someone who is like, if you live with this person, you could be moving out of that apartment, moving out of their home. Some of you are moving from one state to another. But you're definitely in your outcome leaving that past energy behind. What's the advice? What advice is here for Gemini? What's the advice for the sign of Gemini? Advice for the sign of Gemini. Spirit is saying have patience. The world is your oyster. Have patience. It says love is patient, love is kind always. So don't let this past situation turn you to like a Debbie Downer, no pun intended, or make you feel like there isn't love out there for you. Okay? Don't let it make you feel like there isn't love out there for you. Spirit is saying there is love out there for you, but you have to show up whole and complete yourself before you can meet this other person. Because you want to attract someone who's whole, but how can you attract someone who's whole if you're not whole? You can't show up half and then the other person, you're going to attract someone who's a half of a bread. A half of a slice of bread. So, Geminis, that's what I have for you. My. Let's see what's here for Aries. Who did I put? He's probably too young. I'm a cougar. I'm not a cougar. Let me see something. And of course I spelled Aquarius wrong. Okay. Zoe, leave me alone. Because you made me mad. I'm still mad. Because you act unruly. All right. I'll put something on my hands. These cards. Hi, Crystal Rose. How are you? Thank you. Sending love and light back to you. All right, let's see what's blocking Aries in love for singles or people in situationships. Let's see, Aries. I forgot to say happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. If your birthday falls on today or sometime during this week, happy birthday. Let's see what's here for Aries, single Aries or Aries in situationships. Messages for the sign of Aries. Your boyfriend's birthday is today. Happy birthday, boyfriend. All right. Oh, so Aries, we have getting crumbs. Some of you are getting breadcrumbs. No good ones. One more. That'll make you feel like there aren't any good ones out there. Confusion. Retreating. Okay. So I'm getting for you, Aries, some of you, you could be like feeling like you don't want to be bothered. You're retreating. You're in fear of getting hurt. You've been breadcrumbed. You feel like there aren't any good ones out there. Some of you may be feeling confused at this time. You feel like someone around you, or could be someone you were connected to. But I'm kind of getting some of you feel like you're not getting what you put out back in return. You may be feeling like you're missing out on real love or true love. Could be I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn, real love. Real love. Some of you are searching for a real love. I'm searching for a real love. Like you want to give yourself to someone, your heart to someone. What's getting what is this? Getting crumbs. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Yeah, you're disappointed in love. You're ready for something here to change. You want some type of transformation, some type of change here. You want some type of healing to take place. What's no good one? Because it's making you feel like there aren't any good ones out there. The Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles. I do feel like, okay, because you got confusion here. So for some of you, I feel like this is for an Aries who's in a situationship. You could be connected to someone, because I definitely see the breadcrumbs here. You want something more from this person, but you may be considering going towards a new opportunity because you want something here that's going to evolve, where there's some type of expansion, some type of growth. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, someone here is either procrastinating or something is not moving at all. So you could be confused about going towards something new. Like, should I stay? Should I go energy? Because something is moving too damn slow. What's confusion? Someone here is holding back. That's getting bread, getting crumbs. And look what came out. The Seven of Cups. That card wanted to come out. You're confused to why someone is holding back. Why haven't this person made a decision? Why does this person have you waiting? They could be saying, someone could be saying it's not the right time, but they're definitely keeping you in the dark. Okay. This person definitely has you in a state of confusion. What's retreating? So right now, Aries, this is you deciding to go within, to pull your energy back. Or this is what you're needing to do. You need to pull your energy back until you get clarity about where this relationship or situationship is going. Hey, Ace Encore, how are you? What's the outcome for Aries? What's the outcome? What is this? The Nine of Wands in a reverse? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop giving to this union. And I don't mean like cut the person completely off. I mean, it's saying in the outcome, if you continue to give the way you are giving, you're going to end up overwhelmed and the one who feels like you're carrying the relationship on your back, while this other person is breadcrumbing. What advice is here for Aries? What's the advice for Aries? Good, grateful, and humble. I know that's right. What advice is here? You're welcome. Don't forget to press the thumbs up image for me. What's the advice for Aries? Advice? Okay. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking at this card. Some of you Aries, I kind of feel like some of you are needing to heal from some inner childhood wounds. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are needing to heal from inner childhood wounds. And once you heal from the inner childhood wounds, you'll be able to maneuver through this partnership or this situationship. Okay? Because you got be authentic at the bottom of the deck. Embrace your emotions. Some of you are needing to be real with yourselves, but you can only be real with yourselves when you face your inner child. That's what I have. I'm going to leave it at that. I sure am setting those wounds free. I know that's right. It's very important. Very important. And maintain my authenticity. Yes. Scorpio, Taurus, and then a collective. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Scorpio? Single Scorpios or Scorpios in situationships? Single Scorpios or Scorpios in situationships? That was me. That wasn't the dog. That was not the dogs. All right. Scorpios. Oh. Oh, okay. We got sex only. Either you or your partner's only want sex. Accept it as okay or reach for more. Unloved. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know why I'm hearing the cuckoo bird clock. That's a confusion. If it comes out again, I'll take it. Indecision. Ambivalent. Ambivalent. Oh, yeah. That's it. This is in alignment with this sex only. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Huh. Scorpios. What's going on here? Who are these people in this? Who is it? Let me see. Some of you may be connecting to people who just want passion. They just want passion. They just want access to you and what's in between your legs. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. Don't tell me off. Do not tell me off. Let's see. Let's see. What's sex only? Some of you may be really attractive. So you may attract people. I mean, let me just say this. There is nothing wrong with a person lusting after you, lusting for you. You would want to be with someone who's attractive to you. That's one. But don't let that be the end all be all in a partnership. Because this says sex only. So some of you may be attracting people who only want sex. They want to keep their options open with this 7 of Cups. So some of you are, yeah, I don't know why I felt like saying, I don't know what is going on, Scorpio. The world. I'm getting some of you could have been attracted or you were connected to someone. This person could have been for the streets. Like that Papa was a Rolling Stone energy. Yeah, and I kind of feel like the Judgment card in a reverse, Scorpios, you walked away from this person. Someone could have been juggling you and another person. You released yourself because they made you feel unloved. And I don't know why I'm looking at this like this. This says sex only. So someone could have been coming in, having sex, and then afterwards it's like, oh, I don't want to be bothered. What the hell? Oh, hell no. I don't want to be bothered. Don't touch me. Not like verbally saying that, but like definitely a situationship. But I feel like if someone around you, I'm kind of getting that person, I mean, you moved on from that energy. You definitely moved on. Yeah. This person had you in your head too much. Some of you, this person had you wondering like, well, damn, is that like everything is good before, we have this passionate encounter, and then this person just like pulls their energy back. Lay they're sleepy, they're tired, they don't want to talk no goddamn more. Now they don't want to talk. They're pretending like they're the hell asleep. What the hell? Oh, hell no. This person is a goddamn clown. What's indecision? So I kind of feel like now some of you, you're just focusing on your money. You're not even sure if you want to reconnect with another person. You could be going through some type of transformation at this time. Or you're holding back and focusing on your money because you want something different. You want something different. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a Scorpio. You're not even open to love right now. What's ambivalent? Oh, look at how the damn cards are flipping out. Yeah, you're taking your time. Because it's like you could be telling your friends, your family members, like, I want to connect with someone. I'm waiting for something real to come in. But at this point, you may not even know what you really want now. You don't even know, yeah. The Two of Swords. You don't even know if you want to be bothered with anyone right now. So I feel like for your advice, what's your advice? What's the advice here for spirit? What is the advice for spirit? What's the advice here for Scorpio? I'm talking about what's the advice for spirit. Spirit don't need no advice. What's the advice for Scorpio? It says honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I'm definitely getting leave these damn jokers behind. But it says take a chance on love. Take a chance on love. Some of you Scorpios, you like to be romanced. You want romance. You want a deep emotional connection. And I feel like your advice is in order for you to get a deep emotional connection, you have to present that to the person when you like not on a first date, because that would seem a little crazy, but as a little time, as you start getting to know the person and you realize that you like that person, and that person likes and enjoys you, you have to open up to that person in depth. Like, you have to be emotional and romantic with that person so that they can give you that in return. Okay. All right, let's see what's here for Taurus. We got Taurus up next. Ooh, these readers, and they done beat me down. They beat me down today. I wasn't expecting that one. All right, let's see. Taurus. Spirit, what messages are here for single Tauruses and Tauruses and situationships? Messages for single Tauruses. Okay. And Tauruses and situationships. Tauruses. Messages for single Taurus or Tauruses and situationships. Let's see. Too much. Too much. I'm hearing it's too bad. And too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad now. But I gotta face reality. Today I had a visitor. Or should I say, an old friend. I gotta sing this out because there's a message. Or should I say, an old friend. That's not where she said she never wanted to hurt me. But then she told me, After the baby was born, girlfriend, she wasn't disrespectful. Arguing, wait a minute. She said it's your child. Somebody could have had a child with somebody else. Somebody could have got somebody else pregnant. Ooh, and look what the hell came out. Now, this message right here is not for everybody. Let me just say that. This message is not for everybody. It may be for one or two people, but this is some messy stuff right here. Because I just sung that song. She said, it's your child. And this card came out. Somebody here has a family. This is a third party situation. She said it's your child. And it really messed me up. How somebody is saying, how could you deny? How could you deny your own flesh and blood? Feeling unloved. Somebody is feeling unloved. Love sucks. Somebody is feeling alone. Someone here has history with someone. See the pictures? They're empty. Someone here has history with someone. Someone is dealing with someone else. They're denying it. She said it's your child. Someone could have got another person pregnant. Someone here has a family. Someone has a family. She said it's your child. And it really messed me up. How could you deny? And someone's denying it. Let's see. Let's unpack this dirty damn bag. This is a dirty bag of clothes right here. This bag is filthy. Smell like shit. I'm so sorry. What the heck is going on? What's too much? World? Somebody out in them streets. Let's see. Whew. What is too much? The 7 of Wands. Someone is very defensive. Someone is here defensive. Too much. I feel like someone is waiting for the tea. Someone's waiting for the tea. They're waiting to find out something. Why someone is defensive? Why someone is guarded? What's too hard? What's too hard? Something here has become too challenging. And someone here is starting to become anxious. They feel alone because they want clarity. Someone wants clarity about something. What's feeling unloved? That's what they want clarity about. Why are they feeling the Magician? Why are they feeling unloved? They want to know if someone is playing games or being a trickster, deceiving. Deceptive energy is here. Yeah. Someone wants to know the truth and they want to know it now. What is this? What is that? The Six of Cups. Someone wants to know what's going on because I feel like someone here, this is a situationship. Someone's going to be removing themselves from a situationship. What's love sucks? I'm ready to get out of here. Yeah. Someone is burdened, overwhelmed, disappointed, bogged down, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. Something here is coming to an end. There's an ending here. It just hasn't completely ended. Someone is tired. Yeah, here it is right here. Walking away due to a lack of fulfillment. Five of Pentacles. Someone here feels like the person they are with is selfish and only think about themselves. I see something here coming to an end. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? How could you deny your own? The Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Something here is ending. Your own flesh and blood. The Nine of Pentacles. Not pulling anymore. Let's see what the advice is. Gotta face reality. And when this is over, gotta face reality. There will never be anyone else. When this is over, Taurus, someone will never meet another person like you. Like they're not going to get that again. What's the advice? And I don't know why is it. Was she talking about her friend? This could have something to do with somebody's friend. I think she was talking about her friend. Listen to that song. I can't. It's really old. But anywho, it say the heart of the matter. There is more going on that meets the eye. The cards are telling it. The cards are telling it. There is more going on that meets the eye. All right. Sumire, yes, I'm doing super chats. Lord have mercy. I got to get out of this reading. Because this reading make me want to dive deep into it. And that was some tea for you. Look at that. That was some tea. All right, let's do the collective. And then I'm telling you that they left me speechless. Only because I started singing that song and then this card came out. So that was just like confirmation. All right, let's get the collective, and then I will be taking super chat questions. If anyone has a question, you can start posting your questions now. Let's see what's here for the collective. Spirit, what messages are here for the collective? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Hey, Leonie. How are you? Aquarius timestamp is 0122. I believe that's an 8. It's either a 10 or an 8. Let's see what's here for the collective. Okay, this card wanted to slide out. Stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. Capricorn was first. So Capricorn's timestamp is 200. Aquarius again is 010. Wait a minute. 0122, either 10 or 18. Collective, you got stuck in the past. Some of you are needing to let go of the past. Age issues, could have been an age gap. Need rescuing. Some of you are clinging on to something from the past. Mixed signals. Clinging on to a situationship. Someone who's giving you mixed signals. Hey, Emilio, how are you? I got Aries timestamp is 014430. Messages for the sign. For the collective. Messages for the collective. What's stuck in the past for the collective? Stuck in the past for the collective. The Lovers in a reverse. Some of you could be stuck on a Gemini. Yeah. I kind of feel like some of you are stuck on the thought. You're welcome, Leonie. Some of you are stuck on the thought of being in a committed relationship with someone. Someone that you've been with or connected to or in a situationship with for some time. There's definitely an age gap here. I'm picking up. What's this age gap? The Magician. Strong Gemini energy. But something here is not moving forward. Some of you are connected to a trickster, a liar. They don't give clarity. This is someone who lies. They're not giving you clarity. And it says need rescuing. So some of you are need rescuing from this person. You've been in this situation with this deceiver, in this deception for some time. Yeah. Could have children with this person. Or you just been with you're comfortable. You feel like this person is home to you, but they give mixed signals. They never give you a direct answer. Or they never give you clarity. What's mixed signals? Spirit is saying this person has you in your head. Look at this. They have you in your head. So what's the outcome for the collective? What is the outcome for the collective, Spirit? The Hermit. I feel like Spirit is saying block this. It's saying block it. It's like you know that this is not moving towards where you, hey Sienna, where you want it to go, and it's time for you to block it. Or you will be blocking it in the outcome. You will be blocking it. And I feel like you're going to be okay. You're definitely going to get out of your head. So what's the advice for the collective? Advice for the collective. Look to your inner strength. You're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. You're stronger than you realize. You can move on from this. And then number 11, a 1-1 could be significant to you. So you could be seeing ones. I'm going to leave it at that, collective. I am answering the super chat questions and then I'm out of here. Today, she never wanted. All right, Sumire, what's going to be revealed? What's the spirit? What is going to be revealed to Sumire soon? What's going to be revealed to Sumire soon? What's going to be revealed to Sumire soon? What's going to be revealed to Sumire soon? Okay. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Wait a minute. You just make sure. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. If the damn King of Cups come out, I'm going to go crazy. What's the Hangman? I feel like what's going to be revealed to you is why something ended. Like why something had to end. A partnership. Why a partnership ended. I'm also getting that this is being revealed to you because this is what's going to open up the door. So this could be you viewing and ending from a different perspective. And once you get this clarity about why something ended, I feel like you'll be able to release the disappointment, and that's going to open up the door for a new love offer to come in. Something that will actually move forward. Because I'm kind of getting you may be stuck. Like you're wondering like why something happened. Maybe something happening over and over again. Or why something ended with someone possibly you used to live with, you have children with, or you could have been with this person for a long time. There's some type of history here. You're wondering why something ended, or you could be wondering like why this person disappointed you. Why did they let you down? If they were supposed to love you, or but I'm getting that you're going to get clarity about that soon, and that's going to open up the door for new love to come in. Because I'm kind of feeling like, you know how you have those situations where you want closure? It's like something ended, but I feel like I'm getting a lack of closure. Like a lack of closure. Sometimes you end a relationship, but there is still a lack of closure. And the lack of closure comes with um dealing with the disappointment or wondering why things turned out or how could this person do XYZ. All of that is what I'm getting. But I see something new. I see a new proposal, a new offer coming your way. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I have. I'm going to pull one advice card for you and then I'm going to close it out. Let's get one advice card. One advice card. You're welcome. Oh, it says slow down. We got slow down. So it says pause and allow things to unfold. That's what I'm getting. You could meet a Pisces. I'm looking at these fish. There's a couple down here, and then there are fish up here. So you could meet a Pisces. But Spirit is saying in your overall energy, when you connect with someone new, Sumire, just take it slow. Take it slow. This could also be an apology coming in. You said I'll be wanting now. Slow down. Slow down. All right. I'm going to leave it at that, everyone. Thank you to everyone for joining in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to be considered for the next free reading giveaway, make sure you press the thumbs up image to this video read. Leave a comment in the comment section below so that I know who you are and how to get in contact with you. Make sure you press your notification bell so that you get notified if you are the lucky winner. Pisces timestamp is 4008. Okay, if you donated to the channel, I'm touching and agreeing that your donation is returned to you to unfold. All right, be safe. I'm sending love, light, peace, and healing energy to you as well as your family and friends. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Peace.